Okay, they are joking. They
Yeah.
they give that a present for Milei, and Milei with the toy started telling what is liberalism. Liberalism is the respect for the project of the other person, and he started all to tell what is the definition of liberalism. That is the core of the government.
Buy my novel, Escape from the Village, from major booksellers online. Go to escapevillage.com. Subscribe to the Substack. Go to fountainheadforum.substack.com. Support the forum. Go to buymeacoffee.com/fountainheadforum. Thank you. Welcome to the party, pal. This is Fountainhead Forum 343. I'm talking to Maria Lobo Murga. She's on here for the fifth time, only the second person to be here for the fifth time, and she's the person and she was the first to talk about Milei on this show, and she's going to talk about Milei and hopefully the upcoming elections again. How are you, Maria?
Hi, Chris. I'm very well, and it's a pleasure to be here again.
Yes. Well, it's been about 2 years. We've got, of course, we've got some congressional elections coming up. What do you got to say about those?
Yes, yes. We have it have been 2 years since
Yes.
Milei is president, and in Argentina we have elections, presidential elections, between 4 years. Every 4 years we have presidential elections. But then in the middle we have the main term elections that are for the to elect a half of the seats in the Chamber of Deputy and a third of the Senate, because we have Senate and Deputy Chamber of Deputy. So these elections are only to change some of the representatives that are in both cameras. In
Yeah.
these elections, we have federal elections. We have like for all the country, and then some province have their own election for the parliaments of the state. And
Yes.
now we have two elections. One is 7th of September now, and the other one that is the big one that is for all the country uh, is the 26th of October. So we have two main points in this year to understand what is the situation with Milei's and with Milei's government, and how the people is if the people is happy with all the things he have been doing.
Yes. Some local elections are scheduled for the 7th of September 2025, and the national legislative elections are scheduled for the 26th of October. Uh, I've noticed in general also that in South America, it seems to be a thing with elections on Sunday. Why is that?
We always have on Sunday. I don't know why, because we don't work on
Because it's a
Sunday.
day that nobody works, I guess. But yes, but
Yes, that's for me. It's weird that you have during the week, because people is with their jobs.
yeah,
And we have for us, we are, how do you say, it is not optional to vote or not vote. You know.
yes, you are. Yes, voting is. You will be fined if you do not vote in Argentina. That is correct.
Yeah.
They do, at least if you're over 18 and don't vote. They do. Yes, there's a. Yeah, so the legislative elections. I did notice also, America, we have 50 states and we have 2 senators for each state, but you have 3 senators for each province. So that's how you end up with 72 seats out of the 24 provinces. And of course, that means 6-year terms with each one up every every election. So because they're staggered. So
Yes, yes, that's right. And then we have the Chamber of Deputies. And there it depends on the number of the population of each province.
Yes, the population of the province, and of course,
Yeah.
with 257 seats in that house, 127 of them are up this year. So, and of course, it's not exactly half, but we
Not
definitely have one half of them up. It's interesting. The Buenos Aires province has 70 seats. The city has 25 seats. The city of
Yes,
Buenos Aires, and
because
actually, that
the population is very big.
yeah,
Yes,
Cordoba
it's
has 18.
proportional
Mendoza
to
has
the population.
actually Santa Fe has 19. Cordoba has 18. Mendoza has 10. All the others are in the single digits. All of them have at least 5. So I don't know if that's I don't know if that's required. Is that required that they all have at least 5 representatives? Or wait,
Yes, I think so. So that there is, but the most important is the Senate in the point that the representation is similar for every province.
yes, every province. So some provinces get a lot more seats than others. So yes,
Yeah.
it's 200. So we're looking at some polling. It's La Libertad Avanza looks like it's doing fairly. These are various polls ranging from as high as 47.2 to as low as 29.3. They're leading in almost every poll except for one. So that's a good sign. With Kirchnerism is leading in one poll. That's the Pro Proyección. Is Kirchnerism a new party now, or is it a
It's what?
is Kirchnerism a new party now, or is it a just a position, or is it just a name that they're using on this?
Kirchner, you say?
Is Kirchnerism just a new party now, or is it just a name they're using on these polls?
No, it's I don't know if you are saying Kirchner. Yes? Okay.
Kirchnerism, is that a party or is that just a name they're putting on these polls?
Oh, no, it's only Kirchnerismo. Yes, yes. I didn't understand you. In Spanish, we say like Kirchnerismo. So it's a little bit different. It is not a new party. It's like the people that thinks like Kirchner, you know?
Yeah, I
It
figured
is
that. I
not
just
a
wasn't sure if
party.
it was officially a
No,
party or if it was just a
no.
label they were using.
It's a label.
Yeah,
No, it is not a party.
because there's no logo. I mean, La Libertad Avanza.
Yes. You have like Peronism. Yes, that you have. All the people that it is with the Peronism that mostly are the same as Kirchnerism.
Yeah, some of these differences seem rather trivial. And right now, La Libertad Avanza has 40 seats in the Chamber of Deputies and has only 6 seats in the Senate. So that's not really a lot to get much done. 40 out of 257 isn't too bad, but it's not definitely not a majority. Or,
Yes,
uh,
yes.
but I think
The
there'll be more returns this year.
they expect to have more, and in the federal elections or the national ones, they are going with the pro party, that the party that is of Macri, Mauricio Macri, and they expect to have very good elections.
Yes, the Pro Party, which is the Republican proposal or the
Yeah,
Propuesta Republicana.
yeah,
Republicana, yes. So
yes,
that's the Pro Party, yes. So that's yeah, that's the Macri Party, and of course with the current makeup, 40 in La Libertad Avanza, 38 in the Pro in the Chamber of Deputies. That's a much larger number, and of course 6 and 7 in the Senate. So there's really a lot of different groups here. It's kind of wild how this goes. I still though the UP or the Union por la Patria is still the biggest opposition party. Do you think they'll lose a lot this year?
Uh, we expect so, but we really don't know because they have a floor of people that the votants that always votes the same. So we are expectant of what is going to happen because they have a lot of voters.
Yeah, where are most of their voters? Any certain places, any certain demographic or age
Province
group? Is it
of
mostly
Buenos
government
Aires,
workers?
province of Buenos Aires, not
Yeah.
the capital, but all the province is one of the most important place that they have voters. And then there are some province, not much now, but historically they have some provinces like some in the north, for example, Tucumán, uh, sometimes Salta, but Salta was very good with the Libertad Avanza. Then Santa Cruz in the south. In the south, they have lots of lots of people because Cristina Kirchner and Nestor are from there, but Cristina really is from the province of Buenos Aires. But in the province at the south of Argentina, they have many voters too.
Yeah, well, there were some elections in Salta already, and La Libertad Avanza did really well in those.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and
Normally, it's a very important
yeah.
Peronism Peronist province, but now La Libertad Avanza did it very well there.
I also realized too, Salta is a province that actually borders Chile, Bolivia, and Paraguay. That's
Mm.
it's the only one that does.
Yes,
So
and you have Jujuy, a
yeah,
little bit more in the north.
yeah, Jujuy, and you talked about Tucumán. That's where you're from, right?
Yes, I'm from Tucumán, that is a little bit in the south of Salta.
What's the politics of Tucumán right now?
Peronism, a lot, mostly. Unión por la Patria.
Yeah, a lot of Peronism. So,
Yes.
what do you think causes it to be more Peronist?
Um, I really don't know. Historically, we are a very uh, Peronian. How do you say Peronian in English?
We'd say Peronist.
Peronist. Historically, I don't know why, but we I don't remember one not Peronist government. One that was between 1998 and 2001, but I don't remember another. We I don't know, people in Tucumán. There is a lot of how do you say, poor people, but I don't think it's much because of that. I don't know.
Poor people don't have to be socialists. It's certainly not that way here.
In Argentina, many. Now they are many are going to the Libertad Avanza, but in Argentina, yes, because it's like populism, not such socialism, but populism where you depend a lot of from the state. And many
Populism
people,
is just things that are popular.
yes, but there is we um, when we talk of populism in Argentina and all the region, we are talking about governments that give many things to the people, so they um, many people want them to be in the state because they give. things.
Yes.
They give money, they give subsidies, they make them work in the state, and some things like that.
Yes, it sounds like it's going to be an amazing year this year.
Yeah,
After
we only have a detail. When Macri won in the elections, the midterm elections, he th- that government, the pro government in 2017, they made a fantastic election in 2017. And when the around December, the government start going down, the economy and all the government didn't couldn't go with the good results of the elections. I don't know what happens really in that moment, but the point is that not always good midterm elections make the government go ahead with a good government, you know?
yeah,
For Macri, it was not the case. They have a good midterm elections, a very good midterm elections, and then on December the economy went down and was like a catastrophe for them.
it was a catastrophe. Yes, Tucumán's not very much. I think it'd be more like Salta since they're close together, but I guess they're not very much alike.
No, they are not.
And there's Catamarca and San Juan, Cordoba. Yeah, there's a
Yes, that is the ones that are near Chile, Mendoza, San
yes.
Juan, San Luis.
So is there anybody who's shining that looks like they might do really well, or is anybody really outstanding looking like they could come up, or is it all pretty much just people are known in their districts but not really known outside their districts?
Um, in Buenos Aires or in the
Or
country?
in the legislative elections among the new senators or among the new deputies?
We there is yes, some the first one of the list that are pretty more known, but I don't think that the legislative elections are going to be good because of the person that is in the list, of the candidates, but yes, because they will have a good election because people is happy with the government, with La Libertad Avanza and with Milei. They will vote Milei, not the candidate, because the people in Argentina are they watch the change in Argentina, and they want this to continue, you know?
Yes, they want it to continue. Certainly. Yeah, it's been very much. I want to share some clips here, just because these are. I don't know. If you get this is a little 1 minute clip on a show called Neura. Does that sound right?
Yes. Neuro.
Okay, I'm gonna
No.
share this. Yeah, it's kind of cute. I can't get a translation on, so I'm gonna have to
Okay.
expand it though, and we will. So yeah, it's but it does kind of present what's happening here. It's pretty wild. What's going on here?
Gracias. ¿En serio te llevas el termo de Miller? Mirá lo que es. Ahí está. Termo de Miller.
Dice, inflaciones siempre y todo lo bueno,
¿Cómo
fenómeno
fenómeno?
monetario.
Termo tiene para
Claro.
poner la.
Claro,
Mirá.
debe ser por
Ah, no, de arriba. Escuchame,
Ahí
¿sabés
va.
que tendrías
Pará,
que
pará,
haber
pará,
traído?
pará, pará,
Mirá.
pará.
Dice-
Y pará, y dice, el liberalismo es el respeto irrestricto del proyecto de vida del prójimo,
basado en el principio de no agresión y en defensa del derecho a la vida, la libertad y la propiedad.
Me encanta
Si querés
eso.
sigo.
Es el
What's he said so far, Maria?
Okay, they are joking. They give that a present for Milei, and Milei with the toy started telling what is liberalism. Liberalism is the respect for the project of the other person, and he started all to tell what is the definition of liberalism. That is the core of the government of his government.
Yeah, you got to have a president who it helps if a president knows how to have fun all the time. Are these guys friends or allies, or who are these other two guys?
Yes, no, the first one,
Yeah,
you want to put a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, I'll put it back. Yeah,
Yes, mm, yes, the one that is stand up, he's Fantino, is a periodist, you say, journalist in Argentina, is very well known, and he is a friend of Milei. But he's a friend because of this, of the television and all the interviews they made together, and they have a very good relationship.
yeah. Who's the other guy?
He is in the program, but it is one of
Well,
the most important is Fantino, that is the owner of Neura.
Fantino's been his friend forever, hasn't he? I mean, at least a long time, as long as he's been on TV, I think.
Not forever, but yes, at least since he's on TV, I don't know, 7 years, 10 years, something like that.
We'll go back and watch this clip again.
Pará. Y dice, el liberalismo es el respeto irrestricto del proyecto de vida del prójimo, basado en el principio de no agresión y en defensa del derecho a la vida, la libertad y la propiedad.
Me encanta
Si querés
eso.
sigo.
Es el termo de Miller. ¿Qué es la inflación?
Termin se llama.
Termin.
La inflación es la pérdida de poder adquisitivo del dinero, generado por un exceso de oferta de dinero, ya sea o porque subió la oferta o porque cayó la demanda o las dos cosas a la vez.
¿Qué pensás de la
I
caída
haven't
general del
seen
empleo y de
You haven't seen
I
this?
haven't seen this before, but it's pretty um funny because there is Milei that is telling what is first liberalism, all the definition, and then Antino asks him what is inflation, and Milei goes with the definition of inflation, but very like in a funny way, you know. Milei was professor at the university at college, so he knows all the definitions perfectly. Every economist should know that definitions: inflation, not liberalism, but inflation. Yes, and he tell what is the definition of inflation. mm, Point in that inflation is because of printing money.
Yes. I shared these also because our good friend Scott Scheller shared them. He thought they were funny. So this only has 10 seconds left, so we'll just finish this off.
de Keynes?
Es un pasquín escrito para políticos mesiánicos y corruptos.
No puedo creer.
Mañana
Gracias.
Está arriba.
¿En serio te llevas el termo?
He seems to like puppets. I wonder if we should incorporate puppets more often.
Yes, yes, and then he told about Keynes badly, you know.
You've got to know how to have fun now and then. It's just too important not to. You don't know how to have fun. It's just part of making yourself likable and appealing. Oh, let's see this one. Oh, this one came from Gordo. This came from Gordo Dan. This should be wild. Oh, he's got a chart up here, so let's share this one. Yep. Yes, we know who Gordo Dan is. Gordo Dan is definitely a friend of Milei. So yeah, oops.
Vivo, ¿eh? Está dibujando
Mirá. Vamos.
Ahí lo
This is Antino again.
Claro.
Yeah, it's the same channel, but he's got a chart
Yeah.
and graph here. Yeah.
Ahí, esto es en vivo, ¿eh? Está dibujando Javier.
Mirá. Vamos.
Ahí lo tenés, lo vas a hacer.
Ya, claro.
Ahí, esto es en vivo, ¿eh? Está dibujando Javier.
Mirá.
Oh, that's just this. Oh, that's just. Oh, it's showing. So it's just going again. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Kuka. And there's this third one here, which has him. He's got a panel here, so we'll see what happens with this one. I thought these were cute. I just thought I'd share them. So need to figure out a way to get these up faster. 25 seconds.
Porque hay una pregunta que subyace, que está permanentemente dando vueltas. Y
First of all, who's all in this, Maria?
Oh, I don't know everyone there.
Fantino is
in the
Fantino's
middle,
on the top. Fantino's on the top left, right?
Yes. It's the complete economy group.
Yeah. Caputo is sitting in the
Yes.
top right screen.
That
Caputo
is
is
the
sitting down in the
minister
middle. That's
of the
Caputo.
economy.
Yeah.
All the others, I don't know the names, you know? It's all the economy group of Caputo. They are the one that are making all the reforms, but the one that talks and tell people what is happening with the economy is Caputo, okay? That is the Ministry of Economy.
Yeah, I know who Caputo is. So this is all cute little stuff here. It's
Yes, but I really
Equipo Económico Completo. It's
all the economy group.
yeah, equipo sounds like equipment, but yes, complete.
No, equipo is the group, the staff.
Conversatorio, yeah, conversations. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay, we can stop sharing. That's the last of these clips. So, well, Scott, thanks for bringing these up, Scott, and thanks for Nueva for having them. Those were certainly fun little clips to watch.
Do you watch Fantino normally?
Scott was watching him. I haven't always watched Fantino. I should probably watch Fantino more often. There's a lot of good stuff out here. It's amazing what's been going on here. Just is everybody on his side so far, Maria, or is the media still against him somewhat?
The question is if the media is against or in favor of the
Media
government.
still opposing Milei. They kind of were before.
No, they don't oppose Milei. Media do their work, their job, but obviously there are some media that are mostly left-handed media, and they support Kirchnerism and Peronism and all of that. There you have, say, how do you say, C5N is one of the mostly that support Kirchnerism. And then you have some like La Nación Más, and TN, that supports Milei. I think they always try not to be, I don't know, not to be only in favor of the government. They sometimes criticize what they are doing, because they are journalists, but they are in favor of Milei. They were against the other government.
Yeah, they were. It's been
And Milei goes and sometimes, for example, to La Nación.
La
Yes.
Nación.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh,
La
that's yeah. The nation. Yes.
the nation. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, the nation. La Nación. Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
But
you can't necessarily ignore these people. I mean, you've got to at least acknowledge that they're there.
One of the main points that on the journalists, most of them doesn't like of Milei is that he's very sometimes he speaks very bad about the journalists. So they are criticized by Milei and they don't like that. Sometimes obviously the journalist wants to have a more public, so they say things that they don't have to say, or they I don't know, they create something that are not real. So Milei, when he gets angry, he says
Yeah.
whatever he wants. He don't have any problem with that. He says what he wants in that moment.
Yes, yeah,
No,
it's certainly
no,
been
no.
it's certainly been interesting to watch. What do you think is going to happen in these upcoming elections, Maria?
I really think that La Libertad Avanza is going to have a very good elections. I want to see what is going to happen on December after the elections. I want to know what is going to happen after the good elections of La
Yeah,
Libertad. What is the government going to do? What is the people going to um, stand from the change and the reforms that he's going to propose? So this will be the start point of something new, I think, that is going to change the dynamic that he, have been in the last 2 years, because he wants to do many things, many change. So if he has majority or more um, deputies or senates, it will he will have the more possibilities to do what he wants.
yeah, I think there's more what that he wants to do. He's also liberalized some of the gun laws, which is interesting. Maria, how concerned are people with things like crime? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a really different culture up here. I mean, you're not from what I hear, you're not really allowed to defend yourself. A lot of people have really big dogs as a way to defend themselves from crime and home invasions and stuff like that. What can you tell us about that?
I think it is cultural. We really don't think that will be better for the people to have arms, to be legal to have arms in at home. But it is not that you cannot defend yourself. You can defend yourself if you have someone that is going on your house, in your house. The point here is that not everyone can have arms at home, because you have to have some permissions and something. We think that is more secure because you, not everyone is with arms in their hand,
Yeah.
trying to defend themselves. We don't think we have all the education or the information that to make everyone have an arm. It will be dangerous for the population. We think like that.
Well, and some people say too, there's been some issues, with various certain groups, with places like Rosario. Uh
Rosario, it's a different thing
yeah,
because we have a lot of drug problems.
yeah. Yeah, and I don't know if there's a push to make them legal or if there's a push to just arrest more people, which you generally people want drugs, they're going to get them. That's what I've learned.
It's yes, it's a different thing, and it's difficult now what is happening in Rosario. But we have this Ministry of Defense, or not, of Security. It's called in Argentina. That is doing a very good job.
Yeah. Maria, if you could live anywhere in Argentina, where would you live?
I have many places to live because I'm from Tucumán. My husband is from Buenos Aires. I have some family in the south of Argentina, but
But assuming money is no object and you
quickly,
can, let's
yes,
say you're well off
yes.
enough that you have your own private
You
plane.
have, you have some places that are very beautiful
Oh yeah,
and they progress and they are secure place. Like Salta is one of those
yeah,
that is in the north. Then in the middle you have Mendoza, is very beautiful place where you have a lot of wine. And then in the south you have some places that are beautiful like Bariloche or San Martin.
Che.
Yes,
Yeah, I've heard good things about Bariloche.
yes,
Hey,
very
Maria,
young.
I know you only said you had about 45 minutes or so. I'm curious, have you been watching Chile any at all? I know, Johannes Kaiser is running for president there, and I know
Yes, he's
Kaisers are certainly allies of Milei.
yes.
What do you think about that?
Um,
Or
I
maybe you're
think
not following it that much.
no. Yes. I know something because we are near. I know who is Axel
Yeah,
Kaiser,
Axel, yes.
and he is a very known economist. I don't really love him because uh, I have heard sometimes things about Argentina from him that I don't like. But I know he is a very good intellectual
Yeah.
of the economy and he's a liberal. So in the last elections, Chile voted for a left-handed government, and we think it made a little bit of chaos there because they had mm, good institutions, rule of law, a very good institutions in the last 20 years. And in the past government, I don't think they went so well. But they have in the last elections, Boric and Katz. And Katz was very right-handed. It was like another thing that it was.
Yeah, I've heard that about Cast. He's very much on the right. Yeah.
Yes, very much. And now is Axel going there, and we will see. I don't
We'll
know.
see.
I don't know. But
Getting, yeah.
maybe it's good for all the countries in the region. I don't know him as a president. He's
Yeah.
not in politics.
Another thing I wanted to ask you about, did you ever read any of Mario Vargas Llosa?
Yes, I know him, but I didn't read a lot. But I know him personally. I have seen him in.
Oh, what can you tell us about him? Because
No, not personally. I have seen him
oh,
in Miami in one of the Atlas Network conferences, and I only good things. I do not know much. In Tucumán, there
yeah.
are people that know him a little bit more, and we know lots of stories of Vargas Llosa, but
Well, he endorsed Milei, and he was certainly a Nobel Prize winner for literature, and did a
yes,
lot for the cause of liberalism in South America. So I think,
and he was part of one of the most known foundations in Argentina that is still um, Fundación Libertad. This is Fundación
Fundación
Foundation
Libertad.
National Liberty, and in Rosario is the foundation. There are two that are the same. That one is international and the other not. But Vargas Llosa was with them.
Yes, there's a lot of people fighting good fights in South America. I'm really impressed to see what's going on there. Well, Maria, I think we reached our time limit. It's been great having you back on again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Now in the next week we are going to be in the Liberty International conferences. I
Yes.
will be moderating two panels. So
Yes.
I will see you there.
Yeah, I will see you there, Maria. It's Liberty International. I'm already
Great.
registered, so
Great.
it should be a great event. I'm going to enjoy this. Anything else left to say before we go, Maria?
Oh no, we will be with some businessmen the days previous the conferences. So if you want to join us, only tell me. And if everyone that is going from out of the country wants to join us, they can write us, because we will be visiting different places, and it will be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe only after Mexico City, Buenos Aires really is the largest metro area in the Spanish-speaking metro area. I mean,
Maybe.
it's bigger than
I
Lima.
think
It's
it's
bigger than
Mexico.
it's bigger than Lima. It's bigger than anything in Colombia. It's bigger than Santiago. And I mean just the whole city around it. It's just humongous.
Maybe. Yes, we have a very long territory, and Buenos Aires is very big, the city.
Yeah, well, it's also it's like a lot of places. Also, it started out as just because it was a natural harbor. So
Yes,
to
and
set you up.
we are going to visit not only like the tourism sites, but we're going to be with people that are representative from
Yeah.
Buenos Aires and from Argentina.
Yeah, I've already seen a lot of Buenos Aires. I'm actually going to do some traveling on the side.
Sure.
I'm going to go to Ushuaia and go over to
Yeah.
Mendoza. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out my novel Escape from the Village, check out my Substack, and go to Buy Me a Coffee. People are giving me money there. Thank you, Maria. Lobo Murga. We are out. I'm Chris Baker.
Thank you,
We're
Chris.
out. Buy my novel Escape from the Village from major booksellers online. Go to escapevillage.com. Subscribe to the Substack. Go to fountainheadforum.substack.com. Support the forum. Go to buymeacoffee.com/fountainheadforum. Thank you.